Hello everyone, welcome in S Technologies. In last session we have seen super keyword with a multi-level inheritance. So today we are going to learn about hierarchical inheritance and the hybrid inheritance. So let's start with our practical. First of all we are going to learn about hierarchical inheritance. So hierarchical is nothing but what? When more than one classes inherit the same base class, it's nothing but a hierarchical inheritance. So here I am going to create one class, that is a teacher class. So teacher class consists of some properties. So in this teacher class I am going to create some functions. So first function is suppose programming. In this I am just printing Java programming. I am just printing one simple statement, that is nothing but a Java programming, and my function name is void programming. The second function is void science. In this I am just printing science, and third function is suppose chemistry. In this function I am just printing chemistry. Okay, so teacher is nothing but what? My base class. Teacher is my base class. Now in this teacher class I have created three functions. First is a programming, second science, third is a chemistry. Now I want to inherit this teacher class by two derived classes. So first derived class I am going to create. So my first derived class is nothing but computer department. And my second derived class is nothing but science department. So what is the hierarchical inheritance? When more than one class inherits, single base class, it's nothing but a hierarchical inheritance. So my base class is a teacher, there is only one base class, but I have multiple derived classes. I have one computer department derived class and another is a science department derived class. So in this computer class I am going to extend some property from base class, that is nothing but a teacher class. So first of all I am creating one function like learn coding. Learn coding, this is the property of a computer department, and you are extending teacher class, and because of that teachers properties nothing but programming, science and chemistry, these three functions also you can achieve in this computer department class because you are inherited this teacher class in your derived class. So totally there are four functions, four properties you can achieve in this computer department class. Here I am just printing computer student learn. Computer department has its own property, that is learn coding, and because of this extends keyword, three properties from teacher class also included in this computer department class. So this is nothing but what? It's nothing but derived class 1. Okay, now coming to the science department class. This science department class also wants to extend some property from teacher class, and science department class has its own property, like suppose learn science. Here I am just printing science student learn. Okay, so science department is nothing but my derived class number 2, derived class 2. Okay, so you are deriving one teacher class at a time by more than one derived class. It's nothing but a hierarchical inheritance. You can see in this teacher class I am just taking some property like programming, science and chemistry. In computer department class I have extended my teacher class. In this derived class I am just defining one function, that is a learn coding. In science department class I am also extending teacher class, and in this derived class I am just defining one function, that is a learn science. Okay, now I am creating one main function. To run my Java code I want to write a main method, right? So I am writing my main method in a main class. Here I am writing main function, and in this main function you have to create object of your derived class. So I have two derived class here. First one is a computer derived class, that is a computer department. Suppose object name is obj1 is equal to new computer department class. Now I want to access some property from computer department class, that is a learn coding. So I will call my function, that is a learn coding function. Now I want to access some property from parent teacher class. So there are three functions: programming, science and chemistry, but in a computer department class I just want programming function. So using computer department's object I am just calling those property which I want. So I want only programming property. Okay, now I am creating object of a science department class. Suppose obj2 is equal to new, and using this object what I am going to call, I will call first my science department property, that is a learning science, and after that I want to access parent teacher property, that is a science and chemistry. So I will call that two property using object 2, chemistry and science. So here I am calling parent as well as child 1 properties. Here I am calling parent and child 2 properties. So it's nothing but what? Hierarchical inheritance example. When more than one class access property from base class, it's nothing but a hierarchical inheritance in a Java. So I am running my main class and check my console now. Okay, it's printing computer student learn. Okay, so I make a mistake, spelling mistake. So computer, Now again I am running my code. Fine. So computer student learn, this is the child property. Then Java programming, it's a parent property. Then science student learn, this is the child 2 property, and chemistry and science, this is the both property from a parent class. Okay. So in this way you can execute your hierarchical inheritance in a Java. Multiple derived class but only one base class, it's nothing but a hierarchical inheritance in a Java. Now we are going to learn about hybrid inheritance. So what is hybrid inheritance? So it is a combination of a multi-level and the single inheritance, or you can say it is a combination of a hierarchical inheritance and the multi-level inheritance in a Java. So let's start with our practical now. So first of all I am going to create one grandfather class which is extended by the father class. So let's start with our practical now. So in the same package I am going to create my grandfather class. So here I am creating my grandfather class now. In this grandfather class I am just defining one single method, that is a land method. So this land property is belongs to grandfather only, and in this function I am just printing grandfather's land. So grandfather is nothing but what? Our super parent class, or you can say our super base class also. Now I am going to create another class, that is a father class. So father class will be extend our father grandfather's property. Now in this father class I am extending grandfather's property, and in this father class I am just defining two function, that is a home. First one is a home function, I am just printing father's home, and another function is nothing but a car, and in this function I am just printing father's car. So father has two functions now, first one is a home and another one is a car, as well as grandfather's property also, that is a land. So totally there are three properties in a father class now. So you can say father is nothing but a subchild of a grandfather. Okay. So you can see this is nothing but a single inheritance, where only we are deriving one child class from the base class. Now I am going to create another class, that is a son class. In this son class I want to extend property from father class. Okay. So I am just extending my father class property. So indirectly grandfather's property also comes in under son class, because you are extending grandfather in a father class. So now I am going to create one constructor here, and you know that how to create constructor. I have created already some tutorial on this constructor topic. So constructor is nothing but a son constructor, and in this constructor I am just printing one simple statement. Now I am going to create one function, that is a mobile function, and here I am just printing one simple statement, that is it is a mobile. Now son is a subchild of a father. You can see here grandfather is extended in a father class, and then father class is extended by the son class. So it's nothing but what? Multi-level inheritance. When we are creating multiple levels, it's nothing but a multi-level inheritance. Okay. So it is a type of a multi-level inheritance. Now son will be treated as a subchild of a father class. Now I am just typing here in a comment that is son is a super child class, or you can say subchild of a father class. Now I am going to create another class, that is a daughter class. In this class I want some property from grandfather and father. So what I will do, I will just extend father class in my daughter class, because already you have extended grandfather in a father class. Okay, so I am just extending father in a daughter. Now I am going to create here another constructor like public daughter constructor, and in this constructor I am just printing this is a daughter. Now in this daughter class I am going to create another function, that is a purse function, and I am printing just simple statement, it is a purse. So here you can see, just ignore grandfather's portion, just focus on a father, son and daughter portion. So there is a one parent class, that is a father class, and two child, that is a son and daughter. So when we are creating, or when we are inheriting more than one class from single base class, it's nothing but a hierarchical inheritance. Okay, so there is only one base class, that is a father, and two child class, that is a son and daughter. So it's a hierarchical inheritance. Now focus on our whole portion from grandfather, then father class extends grandfather, then father class extended by son and daughter. So it is nothing but what our hybrid inheritance. Okay, so hybrid inheritance is nothing but what, it is the combination of a hierarchical inheritance plus multi-level inheritance plus you can say single inheritance also. So hybrid inheritance is the combination of hierarchical, multi-level, or the combination of single and the multi-level. Okay, so here daughter is nothing but our subchild number 2 and son is nothing but a subchild number 1. So I am just saving my code. Now I want to create main function. So okay, I am using previous main function. Now I want to create object of a two class, that is a daughter and son. So first of all I am going to create object of a son class. So you know that how to create object, using new keyword you can create object of a class. Now in a son class I have created one constructor. Okay, so constructor, when constructor gets called or when constructor get execute, so constructor get execute when object of that class call by JVM. Okay, so when JVM call our object, at that time constructor get execute. Now one by one I am going to call grandfathers, fathers and sons property. So first is a land property which belongs to grandfather. The second one is a home, that is belongs to father's class. Then car property, it also belongs to father's class. Now son has his own property, that is a car, sorry, that is a mobile. So son also wants to call his own property. Now daughter class, so daughter class also has also one constructor, that is a public daughter constructor. It get execute when object of daughter called by JVM. So one by one I am going to call grandfathers and father's property. So in this way you can call one by one all the functions from parent and from child class also. So this is the best example of a hybrid inheritance. Just do practice of this example at home and let me know if you have any queries, any questions. So by comment I just noted down that which function I am calling here, from which class I am calling that function. And one more thing, if you want to comment multiple lines in a Java, you can select that lines and just press Ctrl Shift and / key. Okay, Ctrl Shift and / key. This is a shortcut for multiple lines comment. I want to execute this part, so I am just removing that comments and I am running my code now. Check my console. Okay, here you can see on my console my output get execute. So this is grandfather's land, father's home, father's car. It is a mobile. This is the output from your son class. Okay, and this is a daughter, grandfather's land, father's home, father's car. It is a purse. So this is the output of your daughter class. So in this way you can create hybrid inheritance in Java. It is a combination of hierarchical, multi-level and the single inheritance. So if you have any query, any doubts, please type that queries in a comment box. If you like my video, share and subscribe. Thank you.